Yo, 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 yo. Yo, so let me tell you something, and let me also ask something. Do you like peanuts? Because I like peanuts. So I made a video the other day, and I was eating peanuts. And I was on my way to the DMV to get my vehicle registered. And I'll tell you what, it went successfully. And I've been driving now for a few days. Been going to work and coming home in a car, not a bicycle, which is great. It's fantastic. It's actually really amazing. I think everyone, especially all these people with cars everywhere covering the whole face of the earth, man, people should really take a little period of time and use a bicycle. Just try it. Just give it a try. You know? By your own volition, too. Like, don't wait till it's forced on you. But, like, what are the odds of that happening, you know? I really like bicycling. It's really profound to be able to get where everyone, like, get where I need to go along the same route as everyone else in their motor vehicles. But, you know, like, the bicycle makes my hiney sore. And it'd be cold, and sometimes I find myself kind of bitter and angry. Frustrated. You know, like, and I get a little upset and I get kind of mad at everyone that's driving. But hey, now I'm driving. So, it's crazy. This world, the way it's set up, it's pretty bizarre. You can't really... It's tough. It's tough without a car. But blah-de-blah, that's not at all what I wanted to talk about. And what I want to talk about is kind of silly. And I don't know so much that I want to talk about it, but I'm like sitting here. I'm doing this. I'm sitting in the parking lot of the supermarket, which I drove to this time. And it's cool because now I can get like some hefty things. Before I would have to load my backpack up, and I didn't want to buy too much weight because it weighs on me, on my shoulders on the way home. So rather than getting like a bulk bag of carrots, I would get a little bag. And I'm not even eating the carrots so much. It's for my freaking guinea pigs, and they're freaking ravenous. So they'll be stoked when I get home. They really love carrots. They're kind of like a little bit fed up. They're telling me they're not really too fond of the hay, the Timothy hay, the dry grass. They love fresh grass, but that shit ain't growing so much right now. So they want some juicy, and I got some carrots, and I got a big old sack of potatoes, and got some butter, and some peanuts, some dry roasted peanuts, no salt. I love cracking these things up and just eating them. Peanuts are cool. I need to start growing them, or at least try, see what that's about. Apparently there's a couple different varieties of peanuts, even like a black variety of peanut. But no, bro, I turned this thing on because I'm like, I got this thing on me. I'm like thinking like, why do certain people, why are they like really poor at like messaging back? Like they send you a message like after a million years, and you respond to it in like a couple minutes, and then you wait like a whole nother year to hear back from them. And it's confusing because like they'll send you something that like makes you think that they want to engage, and then you send something back and you're just like wondering for 24, 48, 36, 72 fucking weeks. Like, just fucking shoot me, you know? Instead of, like, telling me, like... Like, what's up with people? Particularly females. What's up with women, dude? I'm saying this, and, like, it probably would not be wise for me to post this, because, like... You might see it, and then you'll be like... I'll just ruin my whole chance. But I got urged to like freak out because I just saw that you posted some kind of story and I didn't get to really watch it because I don't have any data. But I caught like the first 5 seconds. It said something about like, don't catch feelings for somebody who has poor communication skills. And I'm like, that's ironic. Because I've been trying to have a conversation with you for like a year. And like, you can't ever fucking message me back with any words. Like, you'll hit me back with all these emojis. And I'll be like, wow, very expressive. This chick is cool and is sending vibrations and like, and hearts. Lots of hearts. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't like just throw hearts out there like trivially. Like, when I put a heart into a message, like, I mean it. And like anybody that I heart, like, I try to respond to them as soon as possible. You know? Like, I'll ignore fucking calls from the government, but my peoples, you know, I hit them right back up. And then, freaking, the first day I was driving, I went on my first run for errands. And it was really freaking cool because I went to the pet store and I saw this chick and she was cute. And then like I got out to my car and she and her friend were parked next to me, and like as I was getting in my car, she gave me like a really good compliment, like really nice. Really caught me off guard. I was like, wow. And I got her number. I messaged her a couple things and she kind of responded, and then like the next day, I guess I took it too far when I mentioned like magic potatoes and the CIA. And then I asked her if she liked burnt berry coffee, and it says that she read it. And sometimes I'm like, you know, what would it take you to say no? Or what would it take you to say like, I don't know, just like answer the question. Don't just leave it read. Okay, you're a student, you're at work, you're school, or you have like, yeah, things take time. You can't always get back to someone, but. And then you send them a GIF in the morning, a cat drinking coffee, like, come on now, like that's, I mean, I don't know. Why don't people respond, like, in a timely fashion? What do girls do? Like, what are they doing? Like, do they get the message, and then what happens after that? Like, or they just ignore the notification? Like, what goes through their fucking head? I swear, dude, I love women so much. So much. And I swear to goodness, like, they don't really, like, I don't know, I've been told I'm attractive and stuff, but, like, what does that mean? How attractive am I? Attractive enough to, like, get a response? To have a conversation? I don't get it. I do not get females. Women. Women, dude. What the heck's up with you? Women. Freaking love women, but, like, in my experience, you're, like, impossible. Impossible. And in my experience, whatever you claim you want, you don't. Or You claim that you're a goddess and you like want to be honored as a goddess. But as far as honoring man as God, or just honoring man, respectful honor, like it never goes both ways in my experience. So like I love women, and I'm like also like, dude, what the fuck? Y'all really are tripping out here. And don't get me wrong, the boys are tripping hella. I think most of these boys and men I see look fucking retarded. But then also at the same time too, they usually have they have a girlfriend, or they have a relationship, or people respond to their messages, and I don't know. Maybe I need to become stupider. Yeah. I need to stop putting so much energy and offering it. Yeah, I gotta stop using words that indicate something deeper and something significant. I gotta start using stuff like words about stupid things. And yeah, I'm kind of frustrated, yo. I'm kind of frustrated because all my life, my particular karmic experience, women have treated me like shit. Yeah, women have not been too kind to me. Definitely have drained my energy. Fucking vampires. It's like you want attention and you want love and you want energy, and then you also like don't. Or you don't want to or know how to reciprocate, or I don't know, I just feel like a lot of y'all is like all talk. A lot of talk, like a lot of talking about all these empowering things. And it's like you want to be empowered, like you gotta humble yourself and get down to basics. And if you think you are divine, everyone's divine. So how do you really relate to that? How do you really honor another person? How do you honor another person? If you were to tell them, yes, it would be an honor to meet you, what does that mean if like you never respond in like less than a week's time? It would be an honor to meet you, dude. Like if I thought it would be an honor to meet you, I would like put down whatever is occupying my attention at the time that I get a notification from you, and I would respond to you. That would be how I would show honor. I would read your message, and then I would be compelled to use poetic, loving language, and I would be compelled. I would have no choice but to like make the words rhyme. Like it would just happen. I don't know if anyone has ever experienced the state of where like you can't help but make a message rhyme and be creative and artistic and I don't know, infused with elevated vibrations. To reach out and ease any tensions. And then what if I posted this? Now, what if I posted this ramble right here? Would that be good or bad? Would that work in my favor or against me, you know? Who would be watching it? Oh, it's just this fucking enlightened fucking guy. There's some yogi with fucking issues. Issues with women. His issue is that he loves them and they don't really show him any love. Or if they do, it's like superficial or doesn't really equate to much. Like it's like the kind of love that like oh, I'd love to, like, offer you a jacket if you're freezing cold, but actually, I don't have the ability to share. Or like, oh, Chris, you're so cool and so funny and so smart and so this and so that, but never gonna happen. Just tell me you don't like me. Tell me no. Tell me stay away from me or something. Don't smile at me and wink at me and freaking make me think that you'd like to have a conversation. But I feel like maybe it's your attention span. Like maybe you're all like goldfish and like you don't have the concentration to even like really have a communion. Man, I am such an arrogant prick. I'm like a big egomaniac, I bet. Yeah, that's it. I'm a big egomaniac. Or if you go and ask her, someone I once knew, once loved immensely, once offered her the whole world. Oh, you're a narcissist. Yeah, how did you learn about that? Who told you what that even is? Oh, I read about it on the internet. It's very popular nowadays. I'm like, okay. All right, you think I'm a narcissist? Okay. That's wonderful. Because the best part about being accused of being a narcissist is that if you aren't a narcissist and you deny it, that's what a narcissist would do, would deny it. I'm not a narcissist. No, you are. When, like, really, you kind of are. But, you know, the difference between you and me is that I would like us to evolve and work on things and grow and develop. You are never satisfied. So you run and look for more and look for more and look for more. The pure food wasn't good enough. Had to look for something else. And this has turned into almost 20 minutes of it's just pathetic. But like the moral of the story is like, girl, why are you so impossible to get a hold of? All of you, whether you're anybody, any fucking woman, I swear you're like impossible for me to communicate to. And I'm not afraid, I'm not shy, I'm not nervous, I'm not anxious, I'm not scared at all. I've got nothing to hide. Maybe I'm just too real. That's what I like to believe. I'm just too real, and I'm too true, and I'm too honest, and I'm too what you're looking for, what you claim to have been looking for. I'm perfect, motherfucker. I am the perfect catch. But you can't catch me because I'm a smart fishy. I don't bite your hooks. But I am definitely caught up. Definitely in some kind of web. And what is it? I don't know. It's the web of, I feel freaking illuminated, and I feel like my seed is damn near perfect. And I feel like I have everything in order to establish a freaking kingdom or a queendom or whatever word you want to use, because like we're always very frustrated with words, you know? All this divine masculine, divine feminine, divine this and that, goddess and God and man and woman and girl and boy and he, she, it, they, them, all these fucking words. Motherfucker, I'm just telling y'all, I work for God. I live for God. And that's all I'm doing is for God. And that includes fucking being fruitful and multiplying and providing and regrowing Eden. and living in alignment to thy higher will, the higher will, living in alignment with God in a covenant, living righteously. Righteously. So that's like, how does a righteous dude find a righteous woman? How does a righteous dude find a virtuous woman? Very rare. Exceedingly rare. Too rare. Pretty, beautiful women everywhere. Women, beautiful by default. You really, y'all take too much credit for it. You didn't make yourself beautiful. God made you that way. God, nature is beautiful. You're naturally beautiful. If that's all you got, it ain't much. It's nothing to be proud of. Nothing to be proud of. That's not, I don't mean that really disrespectfully. I'm just being pretty straight up. Like, the body is not everything, and the looks is not everything. And so while there's beautiful people everywhere, where can I find one who can hold a communion, can hold a conversation about significant things? Where can I find a wise and virtuous woman? Who won't bleed me out and leave me for dead? All right, this is enough of this. I'm gonna listen to it, and I don't know. Maybe I should make an album. I should become a musician, bruh. But is it any wonder why men are attracted to so many women? Because I'll tell you what, I have no problem with. I have no problem or aversion, or I have no issue with being committed in a quote-unquote monogamous relationship. I have no issue with commitment and loyalty and being honest and true. But in all my experience, it's like every single woman I've devoted myself to has just squandered that, squashed that, bled me out. And so then now, after I've been destroyed and after I've rebirthed myself and rebuild myself and become well again, and the whole world is my oyster, and like when I really truly know who I am and I know my true worth, like I'm worth so much to where I deserve more than one wife for sure, and I know that I can provide what would be required for that. Or I just know that I can love everyone. That's just it. I just have an overwhelming love because I am love. I am love. So what is this love you only? Like, I'm like, look, if you want to spend time with me, I'll spend time with you. But eventually you're going to become restless and you're going to want to go. Because you just don't know what I know. Oh, you're Mr. Know-It-All. You think you know something. It's like, I do know something. I really do know something. I know something about something. And that something about something is beyond words, and it's beyond your fucking brainy thing. It's beyond all your opinions. It's beyond all that. I do know something. And I only want to share it. I only want to share it. And as much as I can communicate and blabber and hold some word sound and some power, I want to commune. And that happens outside of time. It's a timeless thing. Communion. I wonder if I'll post this. I got love for you. Period. I got love for everybody. I got love for anybody and everybody. But do I want to hug everybody? Not exactly. Do I want to let everybody into my house? No, not exactly. Do I want to offer everybody food? Yeah, potentially. If I had the resources, I would definitely cook it. You know. So if a chef can cook for more than one person, I can love more than one person. I can love them all. But how do I receive? I know I'm open to receiving. And I know I'm not ugly. I don't think so, right? Oh well.